Hello guys, Tops here, back with my archer build, and I'm still trying to continue and make this build more viable, optimize it, so to speak. And this one was a poacher one. I made 2 archers. I made 1 archer thrower hybrid and 1 sniper. And I was experimenting with footwork and without footwork and rotation, and I was also experimenting with fast adaptation and not taking executioner. So not taking executioner is definitely a mistake because necromancers and also witches tend to survive sometimes the second hit barely. So they would die with executioner there, but they survive the second hit barely if they have like the 80 armor on the necromancer. So this one I was missing for sure. I like the fast adaptation actually. It makes it with bullseye even more likely that we are hitting those necromancers and hexen behind cover. So I really like that one. Also helps us during the level up process, so we can get the plus 10% accuracy on our fast shot when our range skill is lower. I really like that one as well. And I was experimenting with footwork. So footwork was better in the 1 versus 1 scenario, but it sucked in these tight formations where I have brothers around me, because I can't use footwork if I'm completely surrounded by enemies and friends. So this perk, I don't know, I would probably swap it for rotation and put in a dog, so I can, in a 1 versus 1 scenario, just put out the dog behind me and then swap with the dog, the position, rotate the dog into combat. And yeah, this way I would probably do that. Having neither footwork nor rotation felt a little bit weak. Didn't like this at all. Yeah, and the archer thrower hybrid. So I basically took 3 additional perk, which is quick hands, thrower mastery, duelist, and backs and belts. So it's actually 4 additional perks. And this made him worse at sniping, but his DPS was of course higher, especially with certain enemies and especially on close range. Also, I could bring him to undead fights, ancient undeads, because the throwing axes do damage to ancient undeads, the bow does not. Again, this one worked pretty well with fast rotation as well. Even without bullseye, I might be able to snipe targets behind cover, but significantly less reliable. But I do more damage and I can contribute to the team more while I'm leveling up. Yeah, on this build I am not 100% sure which perk I would swap for rotation, maybe even Pathfinder. That might be something I would do, swapping out Pathfinder for rotation to have at least 1 defensive capability, maybe even footwork. I'm not sure about this one. Yo, Captain Jack and our sniper Siegfried with the necromancer head. Yeah, still like Headhunter, so the necromancer just dies on 2 headshots. But on body shots we definitely need executioner when they have the 80 armor, elsewise they are not dying in 3 shots, in 2 shots, they're dying in 3 shots, and we want to 2-shot the necromancer, so executioner necessary. Probably swap footwork for rotation. And the quick hands, I wanted to make him initially into an archer thrower build as well, but the quick hands, of course, is not necessary for this one. I would swap the quick hands for executioner back. Yeah, and then we have this one. This guy is specifically the sniper. He's specifically designed to shoot down necromancers and hexen, enemy marksmen, anything behind cover, basically. So that's why we have the bullseye and the fast adaptation. And the other build is basically the generic DPS build, which I did not enjoy too much. So he's not a great archer compared to this guy. And he doesn't have the sniping capabilities that this guy have. But he's also not the best thrower, although he is okay, let's say. So he's kind of a weird mix, and I don't think he's good at both. Making this guy into a crossbow hybrid would probably something I would consider, rather than making this guy into a thrower hybrid. Maybe a crossbow polearm or thrower crossbow would be better, but I didn't like so much the the thrower archer build. Although you can probably make good use out of that. But in terms of archer, I just think having one good archer who can snipe necromancers and hexen is the way to go, and then maybe doing either pure throwers or kind of thrower crossbow hybrids or polearm crossbow hybrids, maybe thrower crossbow, maybe thrower polearm hybrids, something like that, is probably overall more useful. And I would definitely say I really like to have 1 or 2 rotations on the team. Like the range guys and my bannermen, if I give them rotation, they are more useful than without rotation. That are my findings, guys. And yeah, this is it. I hope this is useful to you guys, because I'm always struggling with the archer build, kind of trying to make this work, like the like the AoE hammer build. And yeah, still trying to make this work. Although they have a decent amount of kills for the fact that they are relatively low damage compared to my big two-handers. Yeah. If you want to see the archer build, I have multiple videos on this archer build. And yeah, this is kind of the continued version of my testing and my progress with the archers so far. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. By the way, I stream daily on Twitch and YouTube. You can join me there. And guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day, guys. Bye-bye.